Greetings and good day, citizens. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited because what we're going to do today is, I believe, technically start a actual series. I know I've talked a couple times about having a series, and I kind of did a little bit of pre-setup off stream, but it took me a while to basically learn how difficult this is. I decided to go with humans only. I was tempted with how difficult it was to go with an Astartes merchant, right? Because the merchant starts with 100,000 cats. But but the mods that I have, I was like, you know what? Let me just do a nobody start, right? Because it gives you 5 characters to start with. So basically, the characters are exactly 5 random whatever we got. That's who we have. I changed their names ever so slightly to make them a little bit less uh, strenuous to say. So we've got Rena, Kana, Streak, Jin, and Fia. So, uh, some of the mods I have, which I didn't really exactly know how it work. So this is series 1. We're not going to change any of the mods I have, but there are a lot that I want to alter. For like in the future, I'll know what I want because having people mine and only being able to stack copper to 5 is so annoying. So like that's something that I definitely want to change in the future. Also, I decided I wanted to go to the hub instead of the other area because trying to go from this location, right? Yeah, from this location over here, I think. From that location to here is like impossible to do. Like like you start with a level 1, a level 0 character or whatever and then go from here to here. Can't do it. I have not been able to do it once and I like with a human, with a singular human, I've been unable to do it, and I've been trying my damnedest. Animals eat me, slavers capture me, and I'm just like, damn. Because I was trying to see if I could get a merchant over to the hub, right, and start that way. But then I was like, you know what? Why don't we just get 5 people? Mind you, some of the mods I have changed the map ever so slightly, so like the hub might look a bit different. Me with my inexperience with the hub, I'm like, I think it looks relatively the same. Uh, one of the things I'm gonna do though is like every single building is gonna get bought. And you might notice I have 9,000 cats. Well, thing is, one of the mods I have is a mod that adds gold. And I was thinking, the gold pan can't give us that much value, right? I have 3 down here, which is overkill. Not gonna lie, this is overkill. Because 1 gold nugget has a cat value of 360. And they stack like 4 in your inventory. So have one person going for gold all day and you'll just make as much money as you need. Mind you, I have 3 people operating the gold pan. There was something. What was I having them do? Are they doing their jobs? They are. You're all doing your jobs. You're operating the small copper, and you're doing the research that I had you do, which is cooking, wind generation, indoor lighting, and iron plates. Because I'm basically going to turn this into a whole facility and a factory, and like, because of the way you can build in this, I'm going to try and set up a, like, a base down here, right? Like a little lake base. I've got a well up here for the water, which is at a uh, the well efficiency or whatever the availability is 60 with a max efficiency of 45%. So we can get a lot of water in one day if we need a lot of water. So our farming is 2 thumbs up. We get the research to start doing hydroponics and stuff like that. We could have indoor farms at the hub, which is kind of what I want to have set up. Are you not? Does it not operate the gold automatically? I guess not. I guess it doesn't operate gold pan automatically. That's kind of a shame. Oh well, not a big deal. Yeah, gonna have them mine, basically pan for gold. Uh, that's their job, right? Have them do that for however long it takes. Jin, I want to make sure we get copper for you. Oh yeah, that's right. I probably should turn jobs off. So I get like, what the hell are you doing? Hello? What are you doing? I told you to go back and operate this machinery. Make it make sense. You just, that's all you do all day is research, honestly. Your stats for that should be pretty good, right? Your science is at 8. Yeah, that's fine. So you'll be our researcher. Okay, this makes no sense. So, just fucking mine the copper. That's all I want you to do right now. Oh, also, I can probably look at their stats and show a little bit about their toughness. Yeah. Their toughness hasn't gone up a bit, but there's a couple people that have gotten a bit messed up, I will say. Right? One of the things I kind of did is I had them follow people around for a little bit. The laborings. What is this? What is this getting up right now? Laboring, I imagine? Yeah, laboring. Very slowly, it's getting laboring up. But yeah, like, look at the value, 360. So this is overpowered. This is probably not something that'll be a mainstay, right? The the gold nugget mod or whatever, or if I do use the gold, it'll be something that we'll have to see how powerful it is. It feels pretty strong right now. But I'm gonna keep it in a playthrough like this just so I can have like a more chill experience. Also, how did we discover that? Why did we discover that? Oh, okay, sure. Anyways, this is classified as an outpost, so we do get visitors. Don't know what that means or how far that goes, but worst case scenario, if I have to, I'll just run to the hub. It's one of the mods I added adds gate guards, so they'll be able to help us out, hopefully, if we have any issues. At least till we can get our on our own 2 feet. This area is probably the best to go for the copper, but I don't really care about that right now because of gold. Now, if... Oh, let's go to speed 5. Everyone's got food. How's your research looking? Wind generation theory's almost done. We need more books and stuff like that. We also need the food items to do it. Okay, that makes sense. So we need a lot of books. Bandit raid. Oh. I mean... I'm not exactly sure what you're gonna mean by bandit raid. If it's like one dude, okay, yeah, sure, we'll handle it. But, I'm gonna also turn these off because... Okay, so that's where you're at. You're up there. We have enough room. Yeah, we're gonna have to get everybody kinda... You're good, and where are you at? You're over here? You're probably good for a minute, but you, and you need to get the fuck up out of D. Run. Run as fast as you can. Okay, good. So they're out of there. Hopefully. Oh boy. Oh boy. People are getting smacked around a little bit. They're going up this direction, so I don't think my dude actually has to worry about ceasing his operations. Somebody might get knocked out. Yeah, kinda got knocked out. Again. They're not dying. Playing dead. How about we go sneak? Shit. You need to unsneak and you need to get the fuck over here. And we gotta chill a minute. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're not dying yet. I wonder, hey, who's... Okay. You guys are kind of fucked up, but not too bad. I want you, because you're not the fucked up at all. I want you to try and bait this group. Where are they? I want you to try and bait them. Yeah, I want to try and bait them, because you want to be bandits? There we go, look at that. Now, you go here. Yeah, you're all blocking. I kind of want you to also come here and get yourself fucked up a little bit. Get your toughness up. Come on, let's get you to block as well. Is everyone blocking? You are still unconscious for 64. When you get up, you need to heal yourself. You a bandit? Hey, you're gonna finish this dude. No, you're not? Where are you? Oh, never mind. Okay, you. Heal yourself. Recovery coma. Oh shit, you're actually out. Jin, I believe, you're the one I've been focusing on for medical? Yeah, field medic, Jin. So might as well get your ass over here. Medic. We're just gonna get your skills up a little bit too. We're gonna put you here. You're fine, so you can go back to researching. And we're gonna put you here and you're gonna heal yourselves. Well, Kana's probably gonna get the most toughness out of this at the end of the day, so they're gonna be our taunter, probably. Because they're the one that has been getting the shit beat out of them constantly. Oh, I thought they were coming after me for a minute. I also need to... I'm going to drop Ken off at the little hut here. I need to get a bed. Maybe we'll make a... No. Put down. I like how you could transfer like that. We have money for food. Yes, we do. Speaking of money for food, the bar, let's go shopping. Also, what, do we have any other shops that I've just not noticed? No, it's all trashed. And I want to try and make this, like, make sense to the entrance and stuff like this. So like I don't know what's gonna be over there or like what some of these buildings are gonna be, but shops over here makes the most sense because of the entrances. So shop, 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 uh, shop. Maybe like a restaurant, a shop, or a jail. Maybe this would be the jail. But yeah, I wonder how this will look when we get done with it because we have that like reactive world shit going on or whatever it is called exactly. So people should start showing up when we get stuff going on. Anyways, I'm gonna have you go shopping. Um, we could actually afford to start buying the firearms. We've been selling gold nuggets. I'm gonna sell this really quickly. Uh, I need a food storage. Anyways, I'm gonna have to step away here for a moment. Um, Also gonna send my people back down there after the recovery coma. Anyways, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to step away while it's on pause. So I'll be back in one moment. Ugh. Alright. Let us continue. But yeah, like, learning that this game is fucking does not play around has been fun. Because, like, fucking shit it wants you dead. Everything wants you dead, it feels like, man. I love it. And, like, the guns are overpowered, don't get me wrong. But they're not as overpowered as you would feel. Like, they need to be, like, they're as good as they're at right now. But damn, one dude with a gun versus 20 people ain't gonna work in your favor. 5 people with guns against 20 doesn't work in your favor. It's a little bit more even. What am I doing with people now? Okay, we're sending you. You're doing research, and you. So I'm gonna have to train somebody up in order to. Wait, how's their inventory looking? Food's good, food's good, food's good. You have gold we need to worry about. Alright, hold up. That cannot be comfortable. Need you to put your stuff there. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. What can we do with that? What can we build? Shacks. Might want to build a shack down at the base. Yeah? And arid. Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. Fishing. We can set that up down by the lake or river area. Let's go to the bar, sell what we can. With the gold, might as well. Not sure if we want to buy any more food. I mean, could buy one of these. Start on that. I mean, it would be expensive to set that up for target practice, but we could do it. I'll wait. I kind of want to wait until I get a bunch of money, and then we'll, That was gold, yeah. Yeah, like, we have 12,000 cats right now, so... Now I'm more inclined to buy this. But, before I forget... Map. Doot, doot. The rebel base up here is a perfect place to go if you want to buy weapons. We've got iron plates we can make now, I believe. So, we are almost on an industrial... Like, we almost got our industry set up proper. I'm trying to think, that probably down back here as well, set up that kind of stuff then, right? Industry? Mm-hmm. Big old factory down here, maybe. How much is this building? Okay, so we buy all the buildings and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll probably gear up our people. But this area is a pretty close shop. Right? And it's got a nice ensemble of everything. Plus blueprints and stuff like that, so we could start making a lot of gear if we need to. Baked potatoes, loaded potatoes. 200 bucks for loaded potatoes. At 30. More cost effective than a rice bowl. Cavalry saber. Uh, 118 meters for this. It uses 45 Colt speed loaders. I kind of want people to have different gear and different setups. Prototype. 122 meters. 30 to 45 damage. 3.9. More deviation. Wait. I wish there was a better way to, like, if it would arrange, it would arrange. So, standard. No. That's the prototype. Right, okay. 3.6, 3.9, 140, 240, 148, 247, 126 range, 122 range, 308, 301. So this is just a prototype is worse than shoddy even, I think. Yeah, it's worse than shoddy. Okay, I get it. 5, 3. I think the 44 Winchester is the best bet, but we'll have to come back here another day to see if it's got any better ones. The accuracy deviation is pretty high right there for this one. And it's got a much lower range. We need basic corn and basic potatoes for some of the research. So I guess we can buy some of that right now. Yeah, it's got to be regular potato, but don't see any right there. Uh, Maybe we'll get lucky next time. Love how we're using this little, like we're living out of this little shack. 5 people. 5 people in a little shack. Oh shit. What do we got going on here? Some fools, it looks like. You're still recovery coma? Oh, your chest is at -21, so you're still a little bit of ways. Food's going down, but this is fine. No gold there, but 7 copper there. Okay, cool. Um... We'll need more books for sure. Ancient science books and power armor books and shit like that we'll have to get later. Don't know how we'll do that, but whatever. Anyways, you get to work on the research. We can't do two research, right? Yeah, two people can't research at the same time. That's fine. You guys are almost fully healed, so I'm okay with hold on. Are you? You're good. You're 7K worth. You're another 1.5. Well, let's buy you because you're cheap. You're 48, and let's buy you because you're cheap. Repair. All right. So we got two little small shacks here. We might have to move stuff around. I'll figure out what I'm going to be doing with these exactly as we expand. We can't buy every house. And everything that's destroyed we can purchase. But, oh, that's ours. Oh, wonder if we can connect this to anything directly. Ate dried meat. Okay, let's check everybody's food. Hannah needs food. Alright, Jin, let's go buy food with Jin and then deliver it to Kana as well. Could buy dried meat from the other dude, but whatever. Might have to buy the dried meat. Ration packs are so expensive. Yeah, dried meat is like a little bit more cost effective. Oh, in that case, let me take you to the rebel base. Rena and Streak are gonna go to our outpost. They're almost there. Alright. I might get one of these great axes for Jin. 60, 48. 69, nice. Defense bonus -2 kinda sucks, but we can make the defense bonus +18 real quick like. The armor penetration 15, the attack bonus 2, the indoors bonus 6, and the damage versus robots 20 I kinda really like. For one of our melee character weapons. You know, it's a kind of expensive weapon. We can't buy it now. Anyways, I wanted to buy this. Yeah, just stack up on all of it. And then I suppose we can send you down to back to the hub. Oh. Your AI broken a little bit there? Jin, you'll deliver some food to Kana. Actually, first of all, let's see if there's anything actually worthwhile on these asshats. I probably should check the other guys because they were like, they had a bandit leader and shit like that. Yeah. I should check these fellas, I think. Hey, Green's a good day, Jazz. How are you doing today? Doesn't look like it, that they have anything useful. I mean, I probably should actually look, but whatever. I'm chilling after getting enraged at, Crash Bandicoot. One, two, three. One, two. And then I could deliver one to Streak and one to Arena. Alive and hateful and always. Ah, as is everybody, I think, that is associated with the kingdom. Alive and hateful. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of character creation, as is Sunday. I know I gotta make at least one character for Relatize. I might have to throw in a couple of reference characters as well. So I might have to throw in some DLC, not DLC, mods, cosmetic mods. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm like the whole weekend's gonna be character creation, right? That's what I always do. And then we start doing the run, and then we do a couple of streams of character creation in between the runs as we do them. Hey, Kana's up. You need to chill though. So, what can we build? We can build a training dummy. Well, I think I'm gonna build a training stuff over here. That's gonna be, no, we don't have the money for that. So you know what, for the time being, let's just build a training dummy in this building over here. Actually, no. Yeah, build it over here, screw it, why not? Training dummy. I'm gonna see if I can build like two. Oh, I can probably build three. Yeah, heck yeah. Question. Where is... Okay, good. That's good. That's a good area for stone. I need to set fishing up over down there. Traditional fishing, storage, drying rack, net, and rod. Ah, okay. So what do we need for this? We need... Okay, that's a lot of iron plates. I mean... Are we working on the process of getting iron plates? Fabric. Fuel. Probably need to get that, so we need books. In that case, we have 4,000. Hey, Canna. You shouldn't get in any trouble going up to the Rebel base and buying some books. Famous last words. I see a ninja dude go down. I'm gonna try my damnedest to loot them. Alright, now let's try that again. Shouldn't get in any trouble at the base over here. you got a stack so far. Awesome. As do you. Stone mining has been got, and you are halfway to a stack. Yeah, we're not going to be hurting for money. That gold is overpowered as fuck. I wonder if I can get them as a person. Same stuff. Yeah, pause it. Same stuff. But I was coming here to get books. That's fuel if we need it. Leather. We don't need water. Iron plates we need a bunch of, but we don't have the room for it. So what if I just press shift and then that? Yeah, okay. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but it taught me a lesson. We have a lot of research books now. Smile. What's your toughness looking like right about now? 6? Nice. 57% damage resistance. What's that versus this? 62. Okay. I need to train their abilities more in stealth and all that. Uh... Okay, that's a lot of research we got queued up. That's fine by me. That gives our researcher plenty of time to get their skill upgraded. Speaking of skill upgraded, make sure they have plenty of food. They do. Let's check their stats and see what we got. Science is at 21. Damn good. Now, you can't do anything with gold. You're kind of at that. You need iron plates. I mean, I guess we're just going to go back and we don't have money. So, you know what you're going to do? You're going to be a pack mule. Hopefully we don't get you killed. But, I mean, who are you? There's some bandit-looking motherfuckers coming up this ridge up here, which is no concern of mine. Okay. Now, yeah, just have Canna go back and forth really quickly. Also, food, fishing, rod. Now, mind you, we could put it anywhere, technically. But the fact that this has like a 50 thing of water is hilarious to me. What does the net give us? Gives us more water outside than in. That's kind of funny. I'm going to put this over here. I don't know how it's going to look. If it doesn't look good, we can do it better. And then the rod, I'm going to put like 2. Sure. You don't have any building materials? Yeah, that's fine. We don't need you to do building materials. What we need you to do is we need you to act as the intermediary between these individuals and their gold deliveries. Alright. Now you go to the hub and you make us a lot of money. How heavy are you right now? Pretty fucking heavy. You're gonna be the character that ends up being the strongest and the most defensive. So I'm probably gonna give you the heavy weapon, the big weapon, the weapon that's gonna be like fuck off. And we'll go from there. I'm so glad I picked this game to be the chill game for after. I mean, mind you, it would either be this or the hunting game, and I don't feel like playing the hunting game because of what happened there. How much money are we gonna get for this? Yeah, little more than a slightly valuable rock. 360 cats is only slightly valuable. Can't wait to see how much profit we'll be able to make when we start being able to refine this stuff. More houses. So you have 21. Okay. So I need processing, a factory. I need a factory. So I need 12K for that. Not a big deal, I guess. Because when I build stuff, what am I going to be building? Let's see. I mean, we can get a lot of charcoal. Wind generators are not... Yeah, can't build to another town, so we can possibly use the wind generators we have, but we have generators here if need be. Again, that'll be in the factory area. Charcoal generator, because I know a good supply of it. The biofuel, I don't know exactly what that... Probably just meat and stuff like that. I need to make these into houses. Oh, wow, okay. More buildings. So these are... Okay. So that stuff I could bring down there if need be. I'm gonna use up here for the time being. This machine refines raw iron into higher grade iron plating. Okay. Yeah, we need a lot of space. Okay. So we just need more money. What do we need for the buildings down here? Building material, building material, building material. So 3 building materials and we can just build all that. I've got 2. Need a backpack, honestly. I love how I was talking about if any situations occur, I can just run away to the base, and that's exactly what I did. Got some people a little bit of toughness. It's a little bit, it feels a little bit overpowered, in all honesty. But the main reason is just because of the fact that it's just it's higher value than copper is why it feels strong to me. As soon as I get to processing it, it'll be ridiculous, I bet. Let's make 1 rod, 1 net. So the outline of my outpost is pretty much going to be this area right here, I think. Like maybe a gate. Maybe I'll like cut off. Like this will be where I consider the start of the base, and over here, right? I'm gonna cut off the ravine a bit, which might fuck with the AI, might not. But this is gonna be like a weird. It's gonna be a weird little base. It's not going to be a traditional base. It's just going to be a randomly slapped together thing that's not even going to be protected like normal. Okay, now, you. Grand fish. Thin fish. Okay, so we get grand fish with the net. Takes a while. One person. That's fine. What goes up when we do this? What statistic? I'm assuming laboring? Farming? Okay, so that's a heck of a way to grind farming then. Because it'll increase our harvesting yield as well as our speed. That's a good mod. And we can get all five of them to grind that out. Their hunger's going down. Do you stop at 4 or no? No, you keep going. Does it go to 5? Let's find out when they stop. Is it 5? 5. All right. I mean, I want you to at least catch one grand fish before we take the gold up. Lockpick training's almost done being researched. Basic backpacks is next. That'll open up a whole slew of things for us. I could bring everybody back up to base, though. Maybe start getting them training a little bit on some of their skills. Farming. Very interesting that it gets farming up. Also interesting that it only gives us 50% water when we have guaranteed 100% water all the way around here. You know what I mean? But I'll take it. Oh, wow, okay. The king of all the 2 known fish species in the world. So it's got a value of 211. What about over here? Let's, again. Looks like it's a same speed. Gonna have a lot of gold. It might be worthwhile literally just to keep them stockpiled on gold and then move them around to get their strength up. So the Morehouse, you put it on the damn water. We can put anything on the water, it looks like. The raised house is a little weird because it doesn't... A storm house. Okay, so that's the... Um... We need more mining and stuff like that. We'll stick to what we said. We're going to keep that base. You're still doing research. Everyone's got their jobs they're doing. What skills are going up right now for you? It's laboring, yeah? Yeah, laboring. Cause your science to go up. I guess doing research at first. Almost caught this one. I'm probably going to walk them around a little bit with this heavy load. Because getting strength up, you need to... Combat stuff, carrying people or overloading inventory and using a heavier weapon. So, overload our inventory and then use a heavy weapon. Alright. Now that's kind of funny. Less nutrition, higher value. By 9. I mean, it's food. We can use, like, it's a good food resource. It's also a way to get our farming skill up. You know what? Let's send everybody back up to... Let's make sure you've collected your stuff, your last ones. And let's send all your asses back up to base. Or the hub. I mean, it's not really base, but we're going to call it base because it's base. Very interesting that they go that way like that with their pathing. Also, what skill? Is this our toughness? No, strength going up. Slowly but surely. If I'm not mistaken, we can get both strength and athletics up if we tell them to follow people around the hub. Also, doing something like this, and then just going back and forth, right, to get their stealth up. But yeah, that is something to do, like just to pass the time in case we get like another bandit raid or something like that. And again, getting this high enough stealth, we won't have to worry about bandit raids. We can just walk right past them. This is also increasing our strength as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's sneak ourselves over to the rebel base. See what they have over at the shop. Don't mind us. Looking at us like, what the hell are these idiots doing? Whatever. Meanwhile, you're just chilling doing your research. We almost got metal fencing done. We need more books. A research bench number 2. Hey, standard level Winchester at this point. Shoddy. We got a standard. Am I willing to get a standard? I mean, the other one is a high class, high end. Eagles Cross High, 68 to 108. 190, 440, 880. Reload time is so much faster by comparison. Range 174, velocity 175. Yeah, it's the standard's just so much better. You have 400,000 gold, or cats, I should say, not gold, cats. Hey, ancient research or ancient science books, so sell all the gold. I think I'm also gonna sell the. Oh, they have no food. Am I gonna sell this to buy dried meat? No. Loaded potatoes? Yeah. Just gonna buy 4 loaded potatoes for everybody. Well, that needs it. You definitely don't need it. See, we got coal here. That's a nice source of coal. At 162, that's not that bad. We can probably get a mine for coal as well. Oh, whoops. That should be good for now. Oh, those are expensive. I mean, we're just gonna get more gold. Sell it. Because the, I think I want to get high level Winchesters. Or maybe something better than that if I can. Trying to think. At this point, getting some iron plate, like iron mining set up, would actually be viable to do. Why are you so slow? Oh, you have a billion books. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to get everything I possibly can before tech level 2. Now, you four, I'm going to send... I'm going to send you to the iron mine. I'm going to say operate that. I'm going to send you two to the gold mines. Because you're going to be processing building materials, or not even building materials, but iron plates, and we need a lot of those. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Escaped servant from the Holy Nations. I don't know if I want to get involved in this. Might kind of force my hand if they decide to come fuck with me over here. Oh yeah, I probably should also get their swimming level up too by swimming them. We could have them both go fishing instead. Nah. Also do that stealthily. Same for you two. Don't know if that actually works, but whatever. Now, makeshift walls soon. That's for storage. This is for gold nuggets. Probably could get rid of that, in all honesty. I need to make iron storage. So it probably isn't a good idea to actually keep this at the level I have it. I probably should go for the gold instead. We might not be exactly where I need it to be yet. Hold up. Hold up. Backpacks bench. That's fucking huge. Funny, because I could probably do, yeah, I could do traditional fishing stuff up here if I wanted to. That's obviously cheap, but I'm not going to do that, but... I canceled it. Didn't really mean to, but whatever. I'm probably gonna go back up to the rebel base. The streak is gonna go to the gold location. Because it's just more cost effective right now to do this way. Mm-hmm. Guess you forgot. Turn off the jobs for these two dumbasses. That's right. I did. Jen, you might chill over here for a minute at the bar. There's no resources out here it looks like we can mess with. There's some copper over here we can have Jen fuck with, I guess. A little bit of a waste, it feels like, of time, but whatever. Yeah, there's no iron plates. I was looking for them. I'm like, I'm trying to manifest them and I can't do that. Can't manifest them. Looks like I'm gonna have, Jin be the back and forth pack meal guy. Food's good, food's good, food's good. Food's not so good. I guess we could just have you fish while these individuals do their mining. Okay. Oh, we don't have the research going. We need you to be doing something. Oh. Maybe have Fia fight bandits if they can't do research. I need to build a level 2 workbench. Yeah, okay. Not happening. Need a bigger area. At this point, we literally just need a bigger area. Could have you go fishing. You have some boots. Oh. I mean, you know what? Actually, hold on. Build a little cook spot. That'll be training. This will be the cook spot for now. I'm gonna have to like rebuild as I get stuff set up properly, but for the time being, I'm realizing I could take advantage of this shit. I'm gonna put like a bed here and a bed here. A backpacks bench. Over here. Cook stove. Here. Bread oven. Probably not a bread oven. Because we can't build the grain stuff associated with it, right? And my question is, can we hook up with the other stuff? If not, we need a charcoal generator, which we can do. And we'll do that right here. And then confirm. Alright, what do we need? Plates, alloy. Plates, alloy. No, just plates and copper. Plates. Sleeping bag, sleeping bag. Oh. I mean, we need copper, so. Might as well actually get you doing some shit. Because you have not been doing nothing. So let's get you out there doing some shit. They're bullying this dude. They just keep going back and forth. We just need 2. What am I seeing up there? Oh, just that. Got it. I fucking hate that. That is the dumbest shit ever. That the motherfuckers will not stop. I get a nice little amount of gold, but I want to make sure I have the amount that I need, so we're gonna stockpile it. Like, we're gonna fill our entire inventory with gold. Jin's gonna keep fishing. Thea's gonna keep mining the copper till we get 2. Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna fucking automatically send that fucking shit. I hate how it automatically wants to send it to the thing, but the gold nuggets won't go there. I guess it's out of range. Mind you, I don't even have to do this because I have copper, but, like, come on. No. This one. I keep forgetting it's this one. This is the one that needs copper? Yeah, this is the one that needs copper. There we go. Then we just need 4 iron plates. 6 iron plates. How much are iron plates, I wonder? Let's send Thea down to go check. Jin, You've almost got 2 there. All right. I don't see iron plates. I see a bunch of mare legs. Hmm. I guess we'll have to wait. I guess we'll have to wait. That's a frustrating fact right there. We could also just head to stack with Fia. Might be dumb. What's your stats looking like? Oh yeah, you ain't done shit. But then again, you're not really doing much, so... Let's see if you make it to stack. Hey, thank you for becoming a citizen, Red. Very much appreciated. Can enjoy that, Lurk. I don't know if Fia's gonna make it to stack. We're gonna find out. How about you, Jen? What do you got going on over here with the fish? Almost got your second. I think after we get your second set up. Oh, merchants. Probably for the hub. Alright, at this point, you are going to have... No. Everybody give your gold to Jen. And then Jen is going to probably go up there and walk around a little bit. Because they should be so overweight. Yeah. Total weight, weightless. So their strength should actually be going up. Yeah, weightless to heavy. I was like, weightless? Okay, because I had it paused. So how quick is the strength going up now? Alright, that's pretty high. So we're gonna send you up to the hub. And you're gonna just exercise. Meanwhile, you all are gonna keep on keeping on. Because you have the room to do so. I said go to stack, not stop there. Jesus, what are you doing? What are you doing? Since we're getting close to a city for an area that we've not been before. You've got... You got 2 shields, or... Is that just 1 shield? Doesn't look like they, go on through. Okay, they're not bothered. So. Close. Don't know what that is. Or that. That's weapons over here. I'm looking for you. This is what I was looking for. You. So, main reason I'm looking for this is to be able to get wooden backpacks to be able to stack stuff. You ate the fish? Ah, whatever. No, I want to follow somebody else. I think. I could follow one of these guys and have Jin get into combat while over encumbered. But then again, you following them, what is your... Like, so you're doing a walk. How high is it going up? You need to do something faster. Looking to see if there's anybody that's running for any reason. I swear there was one person that was just running around like an idiot. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this is working. Athletics are very slightly going up. Strength's going up way faster than athletics. We're not running, unfortunately. How much are these backpacks going to be? 800. 1,600 for a large wooden. 30% encumbrance reduction. Okay, so let's see. Oh, shit. Could get the maps, but I don't think we're going to do that. I honestly think the biggest thing to get right now would be large wooden empty, 8 kilograms, 1,600. That's a pretty nice amount of space that you can stack. Um, Now the question is, do we chill here? Like, does this become Fia's home for a little while? What weapons do you have? Just a regular ass thing. Hmm. 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 You know what? We'll follow the Holy Sentinel around. Just for the time being. Because we're kind of chilling. There's like not much else I think I can do. Uh, I do want your strength to keep going up. Mind you, it's slow going to do it this way. If I tell you to go and do it like this, it seems like it might be a little bit faster. Yeah, it's a bit more faster if I manually tell you to go somewhere. And what about with athletics? Yeah, so much better when I manually tell you to go somewhere. Sell off this gold, I suppose. Building material is 1. Alright, 12K. Nice. Now, Fia I mean, there's a bar there. There's a restaurant there. I need materials for building. There's a bar there. This might be trade goods. Let's just see what we have on sale. Looks like we can trade with two people here. 32. Alright, hold on. That's fine. For research, we need cotton, I think. Trying to think if there's anything else I could possibly want right now or need. Uh, don't know what that is. I don't want to check the weapon store, the melee. Melee? That's not a ranged weapon store? What is this supposed to be? Oh, armor. Armor. And this is repair stuff, I imagine, and supplies. It's gonna be a hell of a journey back. Jesus. They're all shoddy grades. High grade half plate. Honestly, ooh, standard grade chest. It doesn't cover the arms as well, though, unfortunately. Could spend a day over here and see if it gets better. Wait, how much is it? Nah, fuck it. Let's go to the little supply store thing over here. See if this actually has what I think it does. If it does, we should be set on building supplies for a little while at least. Iron plates. Wait, what else do I need? Iron plates. A lot of iron plates. And probably a lot of building materials as well. What do you have? Yeah. 500 cigarettes. That's funny. Okay. Uh, I mean, yeah. I think we're good there. I gotta step away here. I'm debating whether or not I want to buy the energy core. I mean, I have to for the generator, right? And we'll have one anyways. Let me just double check. Power, charcoal generator, iron plates, copper. Well, we don't need that. We have one now. Go back to the hub. Jin Shillin. I would imagine that you guys are... yeah, about ready to fill up. Alright, I'll be right back in one moment. Since nothing else is going to go on, I'm going to play a couple minutes of ads, and when I return, we're going to chill here for a little bit longer before we probably end up wrapping up. I'm back in one moment. That is insane. Anyways, all right. These guys are just working the mines. Well, not even working the mines, working the pans. Thea's starting their journey home. Completely. Oh, this is not gonna end well. This is like not gonna end well. I mean, it's not that far away, realistically. The stats are gonna be going up at least. How quickly is it gonna be going up? Turn jobs off. Strength's going up pretty fucking fast. We're gonna get to level 6 by the time we get back to base, I think. Athletics is slow going, of course. Athletics is just slow going all the time if you move. Jin is just standing here from shopping. You know what, Jin? Let's get you some food. Yeah, okay. Do those. That's, you know, get one of you too, sure, why not? Yeah, that's pretty expensive. And then we're gonna put you... Where is... Probably over here. Put you over here. Oh. Wait, what if I say bodyguard? Bodyguard. Operating machine, iron resource, bodyguard, ninja. No, don't do that. So you can just do that. And if a fight breaks out up here, it should tell us. I just want to see what happens when I do that, because that might be a way that like I'll put everybody on guard on a ninja guard, and that might be a way to get them to get skilled up. Nope. Yeah, definitely can increase the stack amount of the stuff like that by a bunch. That's pretty close. Well, we're at the first marker, so we're almost there. We're almost good. What's our stats looking like now? Yeah, we're actually gonna get... Oop, there we go. So we didn't really get into combat there, as far as I could tell. No, he did. He did. Jin did get into combat. Jin definitely got hit. Okay. So I might have a off-stream... Well, not off-stream. Well, yeah, an off-stream way to increase strength. Because I have played this game a little bit off-stream, and I probably will continue to do so occasionally. When I'm not playing something like... whatchamacallit? Anyways. We have, like, no money right now. Which is fine. I love how Fio's going to be our generalized builder. I didn't buy any sleeping bags. Dried fish, grand fish. Water and corn. So we need a lot of water for the food stuff. Dried meat is literally just raw meat. Straw flour and cornmeal. Copper alloy, okay. Gonna build down here. Honestly, what's holding us up right now is the ooh, corn's pretty good. We need 30 corn to build it. I mean, we could have a couple of different corn things there. Wait, no. Plant as many as you want for wood. I mean, okay. Max capacity water storage. Water storage. I mean, this is a pretty decent flat area, I guess. So we could have a couple little crops over here. So I am going to put a water tower like right over... Actually, wait, mining. Down. Doesn't need power, but you need people to operate it. That's fine. I could build the iron refinery out here too and just say screw it and build it. This is so weird. This is so weird. Hold on. Walls. Defensive gate. Uh... So the arrow pointing towards the way they come in at, right? Yeah, whatever. I ain't worried about walls here. Did I just press escape instead of build? I did. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just gonna confirm that for now and leave that like that is. What do you need for this? 5 building materials? Eh, might as well have you come on down and build that, I suppose. I mean, we're gonna have high value gold, like we have a lot of gold right now, so. Uh. $360 a pop. So 3,600 for 10. Ten stacks gives us 40. So 3,600 4 times, which is 12. It's more than 12,000. Theo's getting some good strength stuff upgraded. We need to cook the meat and dry it. I probably could just let it sit and not have to focus on doing it that way like that, but whatever. Jen's still on guard duty. No more people have shown up yet. So, guard duty feels pretty much useless. At least for the lack of times that I've seen people show up. This place might be the more active zone. I'll leave you there for the time being. Well, can we make it with our bags full of gold? I don't know. They're over there, so we go this direction. At the very least. Mm. Mm-mm. How do I... Alright, hold up. So first things first. I'm hoping this will work the way that I want it to and I can just drop the bag and come back and get it later. Bad timing, man. Horrible timing. Worst case scenario, they'll pick up the building materials and ignore the gold? Oh, how much can I stack it by? 12, okay. That's better. $23. Oh shit, hold up. Might as well get a little bit of combat involved with this shit. Alright. Okay. So, 356. That's pretty decent sell value in all honesty. Hold on. Let's see who's injured. Alright, Jin. Heal everybody. Okay, Jin. Get the fuck out. Alright. Go back down to our outpost. Can't make it work. Not a big deal. Anyways, I guess we can go up and sell this to the hub. Jin, finish that, I guess, and then Rin, Kana, and you will, you know, continue doing what you were doing. Oh, also, Jin. Oh, never mind. She did pick him up. Pick that up, Jin. And build this. So we can start on food processing soon enough. If we wanted to. But that's for, like, to get our farming level up as well. I need to build... I probably should build... another net, at the very least. And then... something like that. As much as I don't want to do this. Yeah, we'll just chill down here. Fia's gonna come back around and... I mean, they're 181 overloaded, so their strength should be going up. Yeah, by chunks at this point. Just gonna add all the materials first and foremost. And then probably... go from there. You know what? I wonder if it's gonna at least... Like, will it collect automatically from this or no? Doesn't seem to automatically collect from that. Alright, I need to build... Actually, Thea... Jin... Might as well. And we can just chill here for a minute. Getting more people would be nice so we can have more stuff going on, of course. But for the time being, we're just going to chill. Let resources accrue. And then sell them. Mind you, I need to kind of focus on when food starts to run out. Like, you're out of food. You have some food, so let's give you that. Thea has raw meat. Probably should, at this point with Thea, move up to the hub. I could get a lot of water with Thea over here. This is fine. You know what? Just let them get their farming skill upgraded as well. And it's funny because it does the these don't register normal or proper. That's good to know. The gold pans, for whatever reason, aren't programmed, I don't think, to register absolutely proper. I need to build a storage base over here. Question. If I tell you to operate this, then operate automatic machine, hauling, and then that. This is to test stuff and see what happens. So that should be food production right there. How much money does the bar have, I wonder? Your Fia's strength has probably gone through the damn roof. You've got 20,000. Damn. Okay. They have now. I have 20,000 now, and they don't. Haha. I'll get the charcoal for the generator. Gonna have Via make some dried meat. Okay, so that's coal put in there. And if I do that, what happens there? No. If I have to do you dried meat. Repeat. Alright. So there's food production. Did we just yoink something? We just got meat. We just picked up some random ass meat that was laying around. Alright, we have enough, I think, to actually buy what I'm classifying as we do. Yes. I can probably repair this right off rip. So now we can have an actual factory going on. We need another 16 building materials. We can do it. We gotta go get them. You're in a bad spot right now. Oh, everybody else on my side's good. We're getting hungry, but we're fine right now. What the hell? Oh, Fia, right there. So we can buy raw meat. Doesn't look like they sell raw meat. Doesn't look like they sell building materials. Coal? I'll buy a stack I'll buy a stack and one. Sure. Because I can drop this back off at the hub. This is the thing. I wonder if at a full stack of 5 they'll do all that. I'm gonna let it play out and see. Starting with 5 people is a good idea for my first thing, honestly. Allows me to just have random people doing stuff while I have one person doing something. And worst case scenario happens, I can stop them from doing their fishing and then do something else. I'm sorry, I own this building, bitch. Oh, almost forgot. I mean, I did forget, not almost, I did forget. There we go. We're at 3. 2, 2, and this should be another 2. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's getting our farming skill, so. Get these training dummies set up, maybe 2 more, so all 5. I want this squad to be decked out as much as possible. Mods. I've added mods that added that. I've added mods that added fishing, a gold pan. I've added mods to allow this to be a lot more casual than normal. Because this is my, hey, I've just played a game that made me rage game. Now I'm gonna chill. Also, greetings, a good day, Holy Lord Phoenix. How are you doing today? You're awfully far from the Holy Land Empire seat, but I welcome you nonetheless. What am I doing with you? Oh yeah, I'm having you build these. But yeah, I don't remember exactly what the mod's called. On the workshop page, if you type in fishing on Steam, you can pop it up pretty quickly. And I'm just seeing to test stuff out because I have the gold pan mod, right? It allows you to get up nuggets, which are worth 360 cats a pop. I'm just letting these guys do that thing to see if it stacks up to 5, if it'll do what I expect it to do, which is take these off of here, put them onto here. If not, it's not a big deal. I can just put it in the inventory and you can do that automatically. Not a big deal. You finished that. You need to... What do you have? We need more storage. So... I guess let's put down 1 or 2 storage things. I also added a mod that allows you to have, like, economy and stuff like that. Building materials. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I mean, we don't... I'm gonna have to move some of the stuff anyway, so that's fine. And then it was, plates, right? Doesn't look like I have plates. We have steel bars. Iron plates. There it is. Where the heck am I going to put this? Where can I put this? I don't think I can put this anywhere. Yeah. I mean, I could remove... Oh, I just pressed... Shit. Confirm. Here. Go here for a second. Go here for a second. Because I'm going to see if I can undo this really fast. Maybe not when it's confirmed. Dismantle. Yes. Dismantle. Yes. Mantle. Yes. Because I need to set up a build order for the storage for the iron plates. And then after that, I'm probably going to wrap up. But yeah, this is definitely a game that I will end up playing off stream as well. So by the time you see me, like next time you see me play this, I might have a better setup and better organization, right? Because I plan on building this and turning this into the factory. Like, this is going to be the work area, like the factory and stuff like that back here. And maybe a little bit over here as well. These 2 buildings will be like factory, and this will be a house as well as this. Maybe that'll be a house too, but whatever. Anyways, let me save it. This is the official first episode of Season 1, I believe. Or Series 1, I should say. Reactive World was finished. I mean, over time, if mods get abandoned or whatever, I think other people end up picking up similar sites. Because there's a couple different Reactive World style mods I've seen. And I'm patient. Anyways, I'm going to be wrapping up here. Tomorrow, I'm going to be starting with XCOM 2. Same for Sunday. We're going to be doing character creation, squad creation. So if you want yourself a character in XCOM 2, be sure to stop by, say hey, and look at the cosmetics, and we can go through those. After, I think we're just going to do that all day, but when we get to playing XCOM 2, after we get stressed out enough for that game, we'll swap over to playing this playthrough. I'm going to save it again because I'm not 100% sure if it saved or not. It did. Anyways. And then, yeah, so the next time you see me play this will probably be next Friday, unfortunately. No big deal, though. I'm definitely going to keep playing it, though, that's for sure. And it's going to become a little bit more frequent when we start playing XCOM regularly, like normally, instead of just doing character creation, stuff like that. Anyways, for the time being, that is going to be it for me for you. Citizens, both YouTube and Twitch. I do thank you for stopping by, and I do hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. If you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. If you're watching on YouTube, links will be down in the description below through all my links. Exclamation point links like so. For those that are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. With all that said and done, that's going to be it for me for you. YouTube, Twitch, appreciate y'all. Until next time, take care and have a good one.